I swear to God, if I have to deal with this shit one more time, one more goddamn time, I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna go on a killing spree and I'm gonna murder every single damn person I see. Because this is just getting unbelievably irritating. Oh my god, like I've already talked about this several times before in several of my videos, but this is just something that keeps getting brought up. Why the fuck is it so hard for people to understand? Look, we all have different opinions on stuff. Just because we don't agree with your opinion does not make us faggots or retards or morons. And for the love of shit, would you stop shoving down your opinions down our throat like they're a fact? Because almost, like, this is something I've never really noticed before, but now, just, going around, the internet, checking stuff out, I just constantly notice this sort of crap. Just people thinking that their opinion is a fact of life that we all have to follow to the letter, and if you don't agree with it, you are a faggot, a dumbass, a retard, or whatever the hell else they come up with. And this just gets on my nerves because an opinion is completely subjective. Like, for example, I'm not a really big fan of chocolate. A lot of the people I know really like chocolate. I don't. I can eat chocolate sometimes, but I just generally don't like the thing, even though a large majority of people do. And that's my opinion on chocolate. Just because another person likes chocolate, does that mean he has to not like chocolate because I don't like it? Does that mean I have to like chocolate because he likes it? No! We have an opinion on chocolate, to each his own. And if we're going to argue with it, have an intelligent debate. Like he says, I like it for the flavor and stuff, gives me a bit of an energy boost, and I tell him I don't like it because of the taste or for this or other reason. That's just an example, but it's a perfect example of what the hell I'm talking about. Like, why the fuck is it so hard for people to understand that their opinion is not a fact? You know what is a fact? 2 + 2 = 4. Math is a fucking fact of life. I have 3 CDs in my hand. There's 1, 2, and 3 of them in my hand. Not 4, not 1, not 200, 3! That's a fact! An opinion or on a film or a TV show or a video game or on anything is not a fact. It is what you think of it. It is what you thought of it, and that's the end of that. And for the love of God, if you meet someone who has a different opinion than you, stop throwing a fucking hissy fit at it. Like, I see so many people who go around, like, pretending like their opinion is like a fact of life, like it's scientifically proven to be true, like math or something, and then the second they meet someone who doesn't agree with their opinion, they immediately just go completely apeshit, and they just start attacking you, calling you all sorts of names, telling you your opinion is wrong. And that whole statement, your opinion is wrong, just, wow, grow the fuck up. Like, why do you idiots consistently do this sort of thing? Why is it so hard to understand that your opinion is not a fact? Like, I've said this like 50 times during this whole recording, but I just can't stop repeating it. It's a fact that an opinion is not a fact. That's a fact. It is completely subjective, and you should learn to accept that other people do not have the same opinions as you, and you're going to disagree with them. If we all thought the same thing, if we all liked and disliked the same things, we would all basically just be machines. Like, there would be absolutely no diversity. We would all be thinking the same thing, we would all be enjoying the same thing, and life would just be boring. Like, sometimes having a different opinion on something is fun because you can, like, debate and argue with it, and, and it sort of makes life interesting, Everyone has their own unique take on something, and that's something that's great about life. If we all agreed or adhered to a single opinion or thought process, that would be boring as hell. Like, there would be no surprises in life. We would already know if something's good or bad, and it would just completely just destroy, a lot of the joy that comes with, life. and stuff. And so I don't understand these people that just go around thinking that their opinion is a fact, and they actively go to find people who have different opinions from them, and then they just go on and attack them, you know, calling them faggots, retards, or imbeciles, or whatever the hell they'd come up with. Like, they actively go out, search for people who think differently from them, and then they actively attack them. I'm sorry, but you assholes need a verbal and physical beatdown. You need to be cut open from your balls to your brain, have your insides out, fed to a dog, and have your corpses, your mutilated, raped corpses, hanged off your parents' house. That's my punishment for you bastards. And Jesus Christ, like, this just gets on my nerves. I don't know if anyone else has a problem with this, but I just can't stand these people anymore. I just want to kill them so goddamn bad. And I already have enough anger management problems as it is. And then when I see these idiots on the internet, I just want to reach out through my computer screen and wring their tiny little necks. Just, god damn the human species. God damn some of the idiots that walk this earth. Just, god damn them to hell.